Alright, we're in the middle of the second day now. I didn't see some of the early day stuff. I didn't get up that early. But, obviously it's been about 90 picks since, I started talking about it, and a lot has happened since then. What jumps out to me is I think Buffalo's doing a real nice job in this draft, first of all. Second of all, why did the quarterbacks fall as much as they did? Brian Brome and Chad Henne. Minnesota and Chicago both had chances and decided to pass those up, which I just don't get and don't agree with at all. So I think that's going to come back and hurt. Washington's taking all these pass catchers, which is a interesting choice. Fred Davis and the two wide receivers taking a lot of offense. I'm surprised they haven't looked at defensive end yet, but to each their own. I can't disagree with it because I think they need to get more weapons for Jason Campbell, more size. Philly had two out of three picks in the middle of the second round. Picked up Trevor Laws. I think Philadelphia has made out really well in this draft, even if they, didn't have the first rounder. They got Trevor Laws, the defensive tackle. Should be good in that rotation, but I really like their pick of Deshaun Jackson with their next pick. They needed a speedy wide receiver. He'll immediately contribute as a kick and punt returner, taking over for Reno Mahe. I like that pick a lot. I think, Arizona got great value at number 50 with Calais Campbell, right above Washington, and I think Washington could have taken him if they were given the opportunity. Let's see, what else do we got here? I also think Tennessee is one of the biggest losers of the draft today. Waiting until the fourth round to get a wide receiver. They took all these defensive ends early in the draft. I don't get it. And we had two back-to-back quarterbacks. Interestingly enough, Green Bay took Brian Brome. Hopefully give some competition to Aaron Rodgers. I don't mind the pick. Not necessarily what I would have done, but I don't think it's bad. And Miami also got Chad Henne right after, give competition to John Beck. I like both decisions, inspire some competition in the training camp and such and such. One team I was watching for their first pick was Indianapolis, and they took the backup center, Mike Pollock. He might move to guard. I was expecting both teams to, Indy to stack both sides of their line, offensive and defensive. So I kind of sort of saw that coming. Detroit goes with Kevin Smith, a guy that I thought was a second-day sleeper, and he goes with the first pick of the second day. Hopefully he'll work out for Detroit. I think there's a potential there. San Diego gets Jacob Hester, and they continue to pad their very, depth-filled backfield now that Michael Turner's gone. Now you got Jacob Hester, a guy I really think has good potential. Kansas City gets Jamal Charles, another guy I think people were sleeping on like that. Carolina picked up Dan Connor, a linebacker that I think was close to first-round talent but ended up falling really far. What else? I think Arizona got another steal with the 81st pick with Early Doucette. I like that pick a lot. Baltimore got Tom Zabowski, the safety, even though they have great safeties in Baltimore. I like that pick a lot. I think Houston also made off real nice with Steve Slayton with the 89th pick. I love that. And Indy picked up Philip Wheeler, a guy that I know an Indianapolis fan who wanted this guy. So I think that worked out real nice for them. I don't know why New England's taking a quarterback in the third round when they have obvious needs they need to address. With Kevin O'Connell, Giants took Mario Manningham. I like this pick a lot. Gives them a big play wide receiver threat. I love the pick on their part. I think they'll continue to impress this season with picks like that. They've had a good draft so far. Let's see, what else of interest has happened? You come to our pick. We didn't pick until 121, so we picked actually about half an hour ago. We picked up Brad Bryant. I love it. I liked this guy as a second-day pick ever since I heard about him before the draft. Helps our defensive tackle depth. It was either him or a Frank Okam. I think I like Red Bryant more. Excuse me. He never really met his full potential, but I'm really glad we managed to pick him up, and we pick again in the 5th round. Don't know what I want there. I want, hopefully, Roy Schwinning falls that far. I would really like to have Roy Schwinning on this team. So we'll see what comes around then. Looks like Baltimore's up right now. And that's about all I got to say about the second round and second day so far. So I'll probably get back to you after this is all over. So I'm out.